Hello, everyone. It's Sabrina Jean. I hope you're all doing well. I would love to try a new style of pick a card reading just for you. Let's call this your astrology tarot prediction. So, based on the cards and also Saturn, the planet of responsibility or limitations, is about to go into the sign of Aries tomorrow, I think, or tonight. Anyway, so how do I predict this transit will affect you? And I'm going to include zodiac signs as well in each of the piles. So really all you need to do is just choose and listen to the pile that is getting your attention the most, or it's perfectly fine to watch all of them to get all of the possibilities as well. Pile number 1, the Strength card, the crystal. If you want to choose the crystal, it's an Angel Aura Quartz. Pile 2, the Ace of Cups, is a pink Calcite. Pile 3, the Death card, is a Smoky Quartz. Pile 4 is a purple Fluorite with the Hierophant. So let's dive in and get your predictions. Pile 1. Hi, Pile 1. So if you were drawn to the Angel Aura Quartz, lovely choice. If I might say myself, ooh, I almost dropped it. Okay, so this is your astrology tarot. Saturn in Aries. I'm going to teach you a little bit about Saturn in general as well. And depending on your zodiac sign, your sun sign, you are affected by Saturn either in a positive way or a negative way. Again, it depends on your birthday and also the specific month that you were born in. So that being said, over the next couple of years, Saturn is most likely going to remain in the same section of your life. Again, it might be crossing over between two areas of your life as well. And this is just tarot. So let's just dive in and see how this is going to affect your life. What kind of responsibility are you going to have to take on? So first, I love the fact that you have the Strength card with the number 8, because this is confirming that you have an infinite connection with your spirit guide, your higher self, strength, empowerment. As long as you stay grounded, I feel like you're really going to enjoy this cycle of your life. There's Justice, the Tower card, the Chariot. How many did I pull? Okay, 2 more. The Wheel of Fortune. I'm loving your cards. Pile 1. Actually, this Saturn transit through Aries, it's aligning you with multiple levels of success and finding yourself in the right place at the right time. Remember, though, it's also important for you to follow your divine guidance, meaning your intuition, and stay grounded with your expectations. But this is also going to be, sorry, there was one more card, the Emperor. You might experience a lot of unexpected changes in your life over the next couple of years, but this isn't just due to Saturn in Aries, because changes are happening, well, all across the planet. But for those of you right now who are experiencing or you're facing uncertainty about your future, these cards in themselves should assure you or reassure you that you should trust that you're always going to be on top of your game. You're always going to have what you need, and you are actually meant to be creating or manifesting more success in your life when you take responsibility for your gifts, especially if there's something that you can create that will help other people as well. So there is freedom, there's liberation, there's confidence as well. Or this might be what you're going to be required to embody, this inner strength, this inner knowing and confidence that you're on the right path. And again, when you tune into your higher self or your inner self every day, you will also find that you're being guided, and you can receive confirmations every day that you're on the right path. Everything is working out in your favor. So pile 1, you should expect to feel blessed or experience more blessings in your life while Saturn is moving through Aries. Of course, I do practice Western astrology. Doesn't matter what astrology you practice, the messages are still the same for you. Unless you choose to believe differently, which you're perfectly capable of not wanting to believe any of this, but that's on you. So let's look at your other cards. Yeah. So receptivity, your clairvoyancies are activating, your sensitivities are probably also going to get stronger, which is why it's so important for you to balance and know yourself, be grounded. So if you have a lot of air element in your birthday, your astrology chart, you might have to focus more on grounding your energy, connecting with Earth, while Saturn is in Aries. Because remember, Neptune is already in Aries as well. And this year, we're going to get a short dose of Saturn in Aries for a few months before it retrogrades and goes back into Pisces. But I really do think that you're going to feel the difference as soon as Saturn starts going into Aries. So as far as astrology oracle is concerned, what area of your life? Interesting that you have Saturn, the card, the oracle card. So it's bringing you maturity and strength, but also control and independence. Being able to make decisions for yourself that are divinely guided in perfect timing, being in the right place at the right time, especially when there's unexpected events that happen on the planet. I really do feel like you are blessed. Pile number 1. Okay, so pay attention to your feelings. So there's Cancer energy. You might be the Cancer, or part of your personality could be Cancer, but it's requiring that you take responsibility to nurture not only yourself, your health and well-being, but to be more nurturing and caring and compassionate towards other people that may not necessarily be experiencing such good fortune and perfect timing and confidence. You know what I mean? So try not to gloat about all of your success. Try to keep this, internal, because you don't want to anger other people who are having a bad time. You know what I mean? I don't think you want to trigger something. You don't want to trigger any violence. Okay, so you also have the 5th house here as well. So this is representing your creativity. So some of you might have already declared yourself a spiritual warrior, right? Or a wounded healer. You're probably a light worker as well. You're probably naturally intuitive already, but Saturn in Aries is requesting you to take more responsibility and to level up your maturity, not only intuitive maturity, but your emotional maturity as well, so that you can help people in general. It doesn't mean that you have to put yourself out there, right? And, try to save everyone. But it's like if people are suddenly drawn towards you because of your strength, your confidence, your inner knowing, etc., then this is, what you're supposed to be experiencing at this time in your life. It can be very liberating, but if you find it difficult to manage your responsibilities to yourself, then it depends on like the other parts of your natal astrology and your transits. and how they're affecting you. But this is what you're meant to be focusing on, finding creative ways or beginning new creative projects that will not only help you to separate yourself from having to rely on somebody else for strength or support. You know what I mean? Even for money, if you're wanting to build your own business, but it needs to align with your spiritual beliefs and your practices and your intuition as well. So you're being guided. Probably, you know what? I'm wondering if the Ascended Masters are working with you and guiding you at this time to help you to create something new. It's also important for you to nurture yourself too, to believe in yourself and to take care of your physical health. So what more do we need to know for pile number 1? I wanted to pull some more oracle. Oh, okay. Some more zodiac signs. I put the other cards back in the deck. Okay. So other people or other players coming into your life, or what more do you need to know? Pile number 1. We already have Cancer. So this could be a family member, but it also could be referring to your emotions. It's time to level up your emotional maturity. All right, now you've got Aries, your willpower. I feel like you're going to be tested to stand in your power to create something amazing. And another, okay, Pisces. So Saturn in Uranus over the next few years, Saturn in Aries, it's going to help you to idealize your dreams. Your dreams are coming true. A particular wish is coming true. But it's also because you are making it come true. You have become your own purpose. And through your creativity, you have the power to manifest your wishes and your dreams into a reality. So, being blessed and guided by the angels and the archangels as well. I truly do believe that pile 1 is in for an absolutely amazing cycle and new experiences and the opportunity to fulfill your greatest creative potential as well. So there you have it. Astrology tarot reading. I hope you enjoyed these messages. You may want to look at your current transit to see where Saturn, there are 12 different houses, see where it's actually transiting in your life according to your birthday. If you don't know how to do that, you are welcome to request a private reading from me, and I will get that information for you. Or you might consider joining my YouTube monthly membership platform and request your Saturn placement through a free mini reading, which I offer to YouTube members. If you'd like to join, you can request unlimited mini readings from me, as long as you are a monthly subscriber. So if that interests you, click the join button and see what is there. Meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, please do click the like button. And you're always welcome to share your comments and insights as well. If you're down another pile, by all means pick another pile, and I will see you over there. Bye for now. Hello there, pile number 2. Welcome to your astrology tarot prediction. Yes, that's right. So I'm referring to Saturn in Aries, which is going to be a transit for the next few years. How this is going to affect your life. Will it empower you or will it disempower you? What do you need to know? So first and foremost, pile 2, Saturn is felt differently depending on your zodiac sign, your sun sign, and the month that you were born. Some zodiac signs are They have positive benefits from Saturn, but there are other zodiac signs that don't enjoy the Saturn energy. So let's find out more information, what you need to know. So group 2, if you were drawn to the pink calcite crystal. So this is predictive astrology and tarot for the next few years. Let's look at your tarot cards and see how this transit is going to affect you. Again, this is Saturn in Aries, which is either tonight or tomorrow. It's moving into Aries. I love the fact that you've got the Ace of Cups. So some of you might actually be waking up more fully, your heart chakra activation, or it could be a love reading. Let's find out. Okay, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Wow, so a lot of new opportunity, new relationships, a new job, the Sun, happiness. Wow, seriously? The Alchemist, the Lovers. I got total body chills. Look at all these aces in your pile. There's a lot of magic. There's a lot of new beginnings. Okay, right. It's like that was... Okay. Pile 2. You have a lot of amazing potential. With the Alchemist here, I feel like you're going to be supported by Saturn in Aries, helping you to manifest or to change your reality in whatever way, like whatever elements you're working with. But here you've got air, you have earth, and you have water. The sun could be seen as fire. You have all 4 of the elements, and you have the magical support of the number 8 as well. Okay, so I just need a minute here to... the earth is like your greatest archangel at the moment. You resonate with the earth. When you connect with the earth, when you use earth alchemy, you will be able to manifest and change your reality entirely while Saturn is moving through Aries. Why is this? Because, well, Saturn is a planet of responsibility. Sometimes it's limitations, but I feel like you have many doorways that are opening up for you. But it's also important for you to follow through. It's important for you to choose to create something new. And I know that not everyone is comfortable making choices, or it might be hard for you to choose. So just choose whatever feels best for you, right? Choose whatever's most exciting. What do you want to manifest first? Or who do you want to manifest? Do you want to change your reality? Would you like to change your home? Would you like to manifest a partner? Do you want to start having a family? Do you want to start a business? Do you want to write a book? I feel like it's an open field. Honestly, I wonder if it's because maybe your heart is already open. Maybe you're already awake. Are you? Pile 2? Let me know. The universe is also stepping in to support you. So the universe has more power than Saturn does. Saturn affects your human body, your physical and your emotion, your responsibility, as far as like your transits and your cycles. But if you are guided and protected by the universe, then I'm thinking that you're protected from harm during this transit as well. Okay. And so Zeno Sotero is even saying you are aligned with abundance. So this is the spiritual bridge, the rainbow abundance, which resonates with the archangels. The more you connect with the archangels and you work with them and the angel abundance, there you shall not want for anything while Saturn is moving through Aries. Meaning you can get yourself into a place in your daily routine where you realize you have absolutely everything that you need. You're not worrying. You're not afraid. You're not scared. You have enough. Talk about a blessing. Okay. But it might be a challenge for some of you if this is an opportunity for you to open up, right? Open up your chakras and align your chakras with the archangels or with the 12 dimensions that exist in the earth plane. Okay, what more do you need to know? So you are creating or attracting more opportunities to enjoy. So you're attracting more love, more abundance, more happiness, more clarity, more spiritual support. 6th house is referring to, okay, service to others. For some of you, it could be a full-time job that you are attracting, or a new job. Or for those of you who are wanting to create your own job and work from home, this is also an opportunity, but that's something that you need to connect with your spiritual team and the angels in order to determine, the best thing to create to start up. But it's also going to require you to take on full responsibility within your home. So this is not only nurturing your home where you live, it can help you to manifest a better home. But if you have a family, or if you are starting a family, then everything for you, this work, is going to be work that you do within the home. So you can start a business from home. Or if you want to get a job where you work from home, but I feel like there's too much freedom and liberation here for you to want to go work for somebody else. But of course, that's your choice too. I feel like there's plenty of new potential and new opportunity. I wonder if you're experiencing a 5 cycle, because 5 brings change and unexpected new beginnings, but also new potentials, new opportunities, excitement, love, abundance. But you also have to learn how to go with the flow, one day at a time as well. So you have Gemini. So you might be the Gemini, or this could be a person that's coming into your life. Keep in mind that the zodiac signs don't necessarily represent the sun sign more fully, because it's just one of the personalities. So when you align with your highest self, the alchemist that you are, you can tune into and receive the information that you need one day at a time. Remember, this is like one day at a time. When you tune into and connect with your spiritual team or your angelic team, they are working with you to help you to nurture and create, a life that you love, or a home that you love, or a family that you love. How about a job that you love? It is possible. If this is something that you want to do and you believe, that is possible. Okay, so information, providing a service to other people, offering something that helps other people, but also new connections, relationships that you enjoy. It could be a new love of your life coming into your life, or this abundance could be the new love of your life. But there's plenty of opportunity coming in for you over the next few years. So let's get a few more zodiac signs. So Leo, leadership. Maybe you are meant to be becoming the leader of your life, or the leader to create something amazing for yourself. Remember, if you are learning how to become the alchemist, then of course, maybe that's what you're supposed to be focusing on first, but this is your opportunity to become the alchemist of your life. Okay, and then there's also Sagittarius, receiving insights and wisdom. Yeah, you're definitely connected to a higher source of consciousness. So even if this is referring to you believing in yourself, believing in your dreams, again, align your chakras with the highest intentions, and you can literally manifest anything that you desire that's in alignment with your life path, your purpose, and your destiny, while Saturn is moving through Aries. I believe that Saturn going through Aries removes any kind of blockages that have been preventing you from receiving something, because with Saturn in Pisces, it's really just created more fear, especially for those who aren't unconditionally loving, or they don't resonate, their heart chakra isn't open. Saturn in Pisces has caused a lot of fear. And so I'm referring to Western astrology here. I do fully realize that there are other versions of astrology that have different beliefs, which is why believe and follow what you need to. The messages still remain true. You have this power to become the alchemist when you take on responsibility for all of your energy, all of the elements: water, earth, fire, air, with an open heart. You have the power to manifest pretty much anything. And so this is my predictive astrology tarot reading for group number 2. You might want to check to see where Saturn is actually transiting in your astrology transits at this time. Also compare it to your natal chart, which will bring you more information or insights as to this phase in your life. If you'd like an astrology reading from me, do feel free to reach out and I will record a pre-recorded video for you, or if you'd like a phone reading, we can set that up as well. Or you might want to take advantage of requesting unlimited mini readings, which is now available when you subscribe and become a monthly YouTube member on my channel. So, how much do you really want to know? Click the join button and find out more about that monthly opportunity. Request your first free mini reading today. Okay, group 2. This is what I've got for you. Stay blessed. This is amazing energy that is showing up for you. I hope you enjoyed this video reading. If you did, please do click the like button. And you're always welcome to comment as well. If you're drawn to another pile, I will see you over there. Otherwise, I'll see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 3. So, welcome to this astrology tarot prediction. So I'm referring to Saturn in Aries, and it's going to be there for a few years. It hasn't quite started yet, but it is going to be soon. If you were drawn to the Smoky Quartz, then let's just find out what you need to know. Predictive astrology tarot over the next few years. Is this okay? I'm going to put it like that. So, you know, the death card is part of your pile. So, change. Let's look at all the cards though. So what should you expect? What is this prediction? What am I predicting for you? The Hierophant, the High Priestess, the Hanged Man, the Moon, the Hermit, wow, and Temperance. Interesting. I wonder where Saturn is actually currently transiting in your personal astrology chart. Do you know? If you know, comment below. Let me know. I'm curious. Because this is showing you in hermit mode, in a lot of solitude, or working behind the scenes. You're working on your soul's purpose. And so you could see Saturn in Aries as a spiritual warrior. But Aries is confident and is the leader of something. But your intuition, or you will probably have the opportunity to access your Akashic records. If you need those, there's something very specific that you are aligning with during Saturn in Aries. Okay, so the moon, it's like tuning into, it's like the undercurrents of life. You feel, you experience, there's healing here. You've got the angels here in your reading, and you also have the rainbow and the rainbow bridge. Okay, the dream. Just when I was thinking, I don't know how to interpret these, I feel like it's your soul's purpose. The reason why I was wondering where Saturn was transiting is because of this death card. It's making me think of 12th house, but Oh, that would make sense, because if Saturn is transiting your 12th house, it represents the house of self-undoing. But I don't really see any negative energy here or like shadow work. I feel like you're becoming empowered while Saturn is in Aries. So not everyone has the same experience with Saturn, depending on your birthday and the month that you were born or your zodiac sign. Some zodiac signs are supported by the beneficial part of Saturn, and some zodiac signs have a negative effect from Saturn. So again, it really depends on your specific birthday. But this card, pile 3, is saying during this transit, your dream's going to come true. So what have you been longing for or dreaming about? So the number 6 has got me curious. Have you been dreaming for like a perfect vision, a perfect life, a perfect romance, a perfect love, a perfect home? A life path 6 has a desire to manifest a perfect reality. But ultimately, if you are a life path 6, ultimately your purpose is to realize and see the imperfection of life and to get comfortable with all of the imperfections, especially when you realize that there is no perfect reality, only perfect expectations. So if you chose pile 3, many of you might experience a lot of endings and beginnings. But what happens is, what's ending is everything that is not true for you, and what's beginning is everything that is supporting you with making this dream come true. Because it's really you who is making that wish. It's you with your intentions and your energy that makes your dreams come true. So when you align with your wishes and your dreams, okay, so it does have something to do with your past life as well, which is why the High Priestess, the Hangman, something very specific, and the Hermit. I feel like many of you might be doing a lot of self-work on your own, but again, it's not negative energy unless you have issues with letting go of things. If you have issues with control or your need to control, I feel it'd probably be easier for you with Saturn in Aries if you can just surrender your need to control and just align with wherever Saturn is transiting in your personal astrology chart right now. And that can only be told by looking at your personal astrology. Oops. So what else do we need to know? So as far as astrology oracle is concerned, so your relationships are changing, including your relationship with yourself and other people. Okay. And so your values, of course, are changing as well, but your income is changing too. Your finances. You're aligning more with what you deserve to earn during this transit. Okay, and then Jupiter. Well, that's a nice blessing. So Jupiter is expanding your relationships, your earnings potential, but also your values. The more you let go of just what doesn't work anymore and you tune into the new energy, okay, that's why the Rainbow Bridge is here. It's a spiritual bridge. It's bringing you the opportunity to align with your higher self, your spiritual team, the universe, and follow this guidance, because you're also very likely to receive a lot of unexpected good fortune and blessings in your life when you are aligned with your highest self. When you're following your truth, when your heart is open, and you're doing good deeds and causing no harm onto others, I feel like this is going to bring you a very blessed experience. You will be able to manifest and accumulate more than you ever thought you could possibly need. Group 3. So let's look at the other zodiac signs to see what more. I mean, the Libra could be you with this Libra card, or it's somebody else. It's a new relationship, or it's a new higher connection with yourself. Signs. Scorpio. Okay. So you have deep inner power. It's making me think of Pluto for some reason. So where's your Pluto at right now? Pile number 3. Okay. Let's pull another sign. Wow. Not that one. Wow, now they're just flying all over the place. Here it is. Okay, Taurus. I like that. So these are maybe other areas of your astrology chart, or they could be people, really depending on what you're working on. If you are alone and you wish to remain a hermit, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't mean anything's going to be forced upon you, but this cycle is more about you letting go of your need to control and opening up to the spiritual blessings and allowing your dream to come true for you. So whatever you've been wishing for, working for quite some time, it's very specific. You probably already know what this is. The Hanged Man. So you will receive the resources that you need to earn. Jupiter is going to, of course, bring you new opportunities to learn, to grow, to evolve, to expand your income if that's what you need to do. But it's aligning you with deeper insights. So your inner emotional sensitivities might be stimulated while Saturn is moving through Aries, because it's not just like one transit and one planet and one zodiac sign that can describe your entire experience in reality. It's a combination of all of them. So you're probably born with emotional sensitivities to begin with, but this is actually activating a wonderful gift of mediumship for you. Pile number 3. Whether you call yourself a medium now or not, if your sensitivities are going to be activated and you're going to start becoming aware of these triggers, these are really just messengers in the undercurrents, like the invisible, the ether. And maybe you're picking this up from other people, which is what makes you a medium. You can learn from that. You can heal it. You can rise above it. You can earn an income when you fine-tune your natural gift or your spiritual gift, whatever that is. And I really think that after Saturn is finished with this Aries transit, I feel like your entire life is going to be completely different. Better, because your dream is coming true. So just think on that for a moment. Pile number 3. So this is my predictive astrology tarot for you. If you'd like an actual astrology reading, do feel free to reach out to me. My link is down below. Or you might want to consider joining my YouTube monthly membership, because now you can request unlimited mini readings every month. So if you have just like one question, if you want to know more specifically about something, anything, then now you have an unlimited amount of potential to receive many readings. So click the join button to check that out if you want to take advantage of that. Meanwhile, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Let me know if you're already tuning into this Saturn in Aries. I'm curious. But if you enjoyed this, please do click the like button. And thank you for commenting as well and supporting my YouTube channel. And I will see you in another video. Bye for now. Hello, pile number 4. Welcome to your astrology tarot prediction. I'm going to predict for you, based on your pile, what you're going to experience while Saturn is in Aries over the next few years. So if you were drawn to the purple, then let's dive in and let me tell you a little bit more information about Saturn in general. Not all of the zodiac signs or personalities react or resonate with Saturn in the same way. Depending on the month that you're born, depending on your birthday, you will either have a positive relationship to Saturn or a negative one. So again, that depends on your actual astrology. So I just wanted to share that first, but this is what this predictive tarot reading is going to reveal over the next few years, how I believe Saturn in Aries is going to, well, benefit your life. So we're starting off with the Hierophant, which is a really good way to start off your reading. Oh, and you also have the Fool, the Star. Wow. Wow, the World, the Empress, the Ace of Wands. I really believe that you're going to come out of this cycle changed forever. Pile number 4. Okay. Oh, okay. So something just said dictatorship. So for you, pile 4, Saturn moving through Aries is allowing you to like rise up into, well, your sovereignty, becoming your own. It's aligning you with your spiritual path and your destiny is what it's doing, but it's helping you to align with your higher self, your highest self. But there's also a lot of new energy here and renewal and freedom. You're also closing out huge cycles in your life and beginning new ones. Oh, some of you may end up in a completely different job or living in a totally different location. And again, this cycle is going to last approximately 3 years. But so as far as the spiritual aspect is concerned, what's happening is you're in the process of blending and balancing both divine masculine and divine feminine. So this is like outward extroverted energy, but also listening, receptive, nurturing. So you are in the process of embodying wholeness within, well, your vessel, which is your physical body. Now, I will try not to get too woo-woo because I don't want to lose anyone here. But it really just depends on, your spiritual daily intentions and the work that you are doing to align with your greatest, highest self. The more you are in line with that and you're tuning yourself to that every day, then you should actually have a really amazing experience every day while Saturn is moving through Aries. Okay, so I don't really see you as a spiritual warrior. I see you as a spiritual healer. Because I don't think you want to have power over the people. I think you really love people and you want to help them. But this is also raising you up into a higher confidence within yourself and self-esteem. I feel like you're already helpers and you love helping other people. So this transit, the cycle, is going to help you become more empowered with your natural gifts of empathy and to show up to support other people. And this might happen through your career or for your family or your community. You also are going to have the opportunity to align your life with a 0-point field, meaning when you step into the present moment, which is quite a task on its own. You stop thinking about the future, you stop worrying about the past, and you just simply become present. You pay attention, and you are aware, and you also find out how to manage your energetic alignment within yourself every day, aligning with your spiritual purpose. It's the best way I can describe that. So what more do we have? Check this out. So you have the Rebel. To me, this is the master. You're mastering the energy. You're breaking free from chains or restrictions, even though Saturn is considered, the planet of restriction or limitations. But honestly, I don't see this as a negative effect on you, pile number 4. It really just depends on how much you need to, or how comfortable you feel becoming responsible in your own skin. I think that's really how this, if you don't like to focus on anything, if you don't like restriction, if you don't want to take on responsibility, then the Saturn in Aries might cause you, some issues. But I feel like this is something that you want to align with. But of course, you know who you are. So let's look at the astrology tarot and find out more. So there's Capricorn energy. This might be you, or this transit could be helping you to create your own business, to work hard to build something stable for your future. This is an earth energy, so it's something practical. You also have the 8th house, using and getting power. So you do have the perfect opportunity to reclaim your power, especially if you don't feel like you have any power over your current situation, your job, your relationship, your family. It's going to empower you and allow you, you might even be able to free yourself, to liberate yourself, to do your own thing, if that's something that you're choosing. This is how Saturn in Aries is going to be supporting you. Wow, and you also have Uranus here. So I don't know if you have Aquarius in your zodiac, in your personality, but let's pull some more cards and zodiac signs to see how else. This one's really wanting to pop out. Okay, 9th house. Yeah, your spiritual values, your higher ideals, higher education. Your soul is growing, it's evolving. And you can get on board with that or not, but it's almost as if when the soul is ready to change or to pursue something new, and if you're not on board, it seriously will just make life miserable for you. And that's how you know you're not following your divine purpose. You're trying to force something else to happen. Okay, and then Virgo. So there's healing. So there's a lot of earth energy here. But I feel like you're going to experience a lot of sudden unexpected changes. This might be change happening in your mind, your personality. Again, your zodiac sign. You have Capricorn, Virgo, 8th house connecting with like other people's resources, or you may find that you're going to receive support from somewhere else. Oh, and now you actually have Aquarius here as well. This really feels like the woo-woo pile. Expect the unexpected. But you do have the power to maintain control and power and stability in your life, especially when you create a daily routine, a daily practice. Wow, so this is like a mixed bag. Pile number 4. I feel like you will have the opportunity to experience more freedom in your life, meaning freedom from restrictions or other people's rule or govern, or you know what I mean, or dictators. But you must master your spirituality, your purpose, and your presence by connecting with your highest self. And when you master this gift within you, you will be able to experience more freedom in your life because you will have become spiritually empowered too. I think this is kind of open-ended because really what happens and what changes for you depends on what you choose. What you want to manifest, the actions that you take, the steps that you make, the choices that you choose, how you choose to respond to life, or how you wish to align with the higher powers that be, which are also there waiting for you to connect with and align with them as well, your spiritual team. The earth is also guiding you as well. So I think there's a lot of new energy that is ready and willing, waiting for you to wake up to that, start feeling it, start paying attention to that. So your inner sensitivities, I don't know if I already said this or not, your emotional sensitivities and triggers might start becoming more sensitive, but this is because it's your spiritual team and the energies that be are just really trying to get your attention and get you to pay attention to them because they are there to help you. So I really do believe you're going to be totally changed after you've gone through the Saturn in Aries. So you can choose to empower yourself, take more control, responsibility over yourself, your purpose, your destiny, your gift, or not. Whether you choose to do that or not is totally up to you. You've got free will to choose. Anyway, pile 4, I hope you enjoyed this reading, this prediction, this astrology tarot. If you like an actual astrology reading, do feel free to reach out to me. I would love to look to see where Saturn is actually transiting your life at this moment, how it's empowering you. So if you'd like a private reading, as always, feel free to reach out to me. My links are down below. But I now also offer free mini readings unlimited through my monthly YouTube membership platform. So if you think you might benefit from receiving unlimited mini readings, then consider clicking the join button. Look at that, see if that interests you. Sign up today. Get your first mini reading by tomorrow. Okay. Pile 4, have an abundant day. I hope you enjoyed these messages. If you did, do click the like button. And you're always welcome to comment as well. Have a fantastic life. And I'll see you in another video. Bye for now.